Alright guys, so I'm out here at the range, Van Road gun range. I'm going to shoot this Smith & Wesson 1854 44 mag. First shot's fired. Never shot a lever action before, so just going to see how all that kind of feels and see how it performs. I took it out the box and I didn't clean it, so I'm hoping that there's no jams and stuff. We'll see. Alright guys, so here we are, the range, Smith & Wesson 1854 44 mag, first rounds. It's out. So first impression, guys, it's got a little bit of a kick. Oh, there's one more in there. Hold on. Oh, there went all that stuff. It's windy out here. All right, guys. So it's got a bit of a kick. It's not too bad. I'm shooting out 25 yards. I haven't figured out the ghost rear sight yet. Kind of in the middle. It's a little bit below where I'm aiming, so I've just got to find a sweet spot. But I'm gonna shoot maybe 100 rounds, see if I have any issues. All right, guys. So we're back. So this rifle holds 9 rounds in the tube, and yeah, let's keep going. See if I can find a sweet spot. Going up a little higher, see if I can. So one more. Alright guys, so this is a pretty big round, by the way. 44 Magnum. So yeah, this rifle, that rear ghost sight's real big, and then the front's really small. So you can sort of get generally close to where you're aiming. But a smaller rear setup would probably be better. I might have to just end up going with the red dot, even though I don't want to put one on there. But so far, it's been smooth, no hiccups, no nothing. I'm shooting some Winchester Super X soft jacket. But let me reload, guys. Alright guys, we're back. So I've shot about 17 rounds. So far it's still pretty good, but I heard these things get pretty hot. So far, it's been pretty good. For you guys that like to grab the thumb over, not if you're gonna shoot a lot of rounds. But so far it's been great, guys. It's got a bit of punch. See if I can get better shots. They all seem to be going low. I don't know. Got another. not counting. All right, guys. So far, guys, I mean, I'm liking it. Not liking this rear sight. My group over there at 25 yards, it's probably like this. Here's the center. Most of them were like down here. And because this rear aperture is so big, it's really hard to gauge. There's so much room compared to the front sight. So I haven't found a sweet spot to be like center. So gonna have to address that. For the most part though, it's whatever is there, however big it is, it's gonna get hit fairly good. And let me keep on going. All right, guys, man, I don't know if I want to get rid of these shells. I'm probably gonna try to keep them. I don't think I'm gonna reload, but it's a lot of brass. Loading this bad boy is a nightmare on your thumb. It's like, it's pretty hard. At the very last one, when you got to push it in over the past this deal, got to get that finger away, and then you get a real nice reminder pinch. All right, guys, let's keep on going. Trying to find a sweet spot. So I'm guessing if you aim the front closer to the top of the ghost ring, I'm starting to get back in the middle now. Whoa, that one was dead center. Yeah, I'm in the center now. I found a spot. Yep. Something saw me jerking. So basically what we're doing is, here's the rear aperture, here's the front. I'm having to aim, put the top of the rear front sight lined up to the very upper part of that rear ghost sight. Not ideal, but I found a sweet spot, so pretty sure more or less I can figure it out now. Alright guys, I'm gonna load 5 at a time now. See if I can keep it now that I found a sweet spot. Let me go to the other side so I can get a different view of the rifle. That's not too bad. Alright guys, safety off. Oh, spat one out. I'm being too gentle on this rifle with that cocking. Maybe I gotta, just kind of rough it up a little bit. There you go, nice firm action. Don't baby it. Yeah, I found a spot, guys. Yeah, gotta line up the front sight, the top of that ghost ring. So let me load a 5 and keep going. Alright guys, so this ammo's pretty expensive, depending on which kind you buy. I bought the cheapest one I could find, but at the end of the day, it's about $1 a round. But it's fun, have a little lever action. I plan on buying a scabbard, a leather scabbard, carrying it like, the Wild West. I don't know if I'll get a horse, but you get the idea. Yep, center. I'm right in the middle now. Yeah, so I don't know if I've got to. I don't think there is an adjustment for any of the sights. These are not adjustable. Neither is the ghost ring. So I just got to make the adjustments myself and line up the front post to the very top of the rear ghost sight. But I'm sure I'll figure something out. For now, I'm just having fun, guys. All right, guys. Here's a different point of view. Also, as soon as you start putting the rounds in this rifle, as pretty as you want it to stay, that little deal is gonna get scuffed up. Can't avoid it. Safety off. Yep. On the sweet spot, guys. Safety. It's not bad. 25 yards standing up. With your alignment, it's not too bad. I can't imagine anything on the other side of that round gonna be too happy. All right, guys. So I shot 50 rounds and got another box. So y'all want to keep watching, and I'll just keep going. All right, guys. Here's a slightly closer sight profile. Not sure if that's 9. Well, guys, I'm absolutely enjoying this. I feel like be out there, you know, in the brush and stuff, and you're worried about wild pig or any kind of big game. This will definitely handle it. Accompanied by a nice high caliber pistol. Speaking of, I might give me a 44 Magnum pistol just to accompany it. Not sure yet because they're enormous. All right, guys, let me keep on going. Get this 100 mark. All right, guys, back at it. Loading this thing, not very fun. Safety off. Out. So this rifle has a pretty nice little flat trigger. Ain't too bad. Look at how it dangles. I wonder if that's normal. I'm sure it is. Got a nice flat trigger. Got a light squeeze. Not too bad. Alright, guys, let me reload. Alright, guys, here's a shot from the other side. Feeding this rifle is beating the hell out of my finger. Got a little bit of blood coming out. Maybe there's a way to load that's better, less thumb abusive. Alright, guys, here's a little close up on this side. It's out. Yeah, I'm working at the center of that target now, guys. Found the sweet spot. Gotta remember, line up the front post to the very upper part of the rear halo ghost ring. Should be good. All right, guys, got about 15-20 more rounds. Keep going. All right, guys, here's another angle. Pretty hot now, but I haven't been burnt yet, so we'll see. Safety off. Center of that target's gone. 25 yards. Out. Yeah, the center of that target's gone. I think some other day I'll try out 50 and then just see how that goes. See how much drops on the bullet and stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna wrap it up. You know, I'm gonna put a total of 100 rounds through it. I haven't had any issues. That's just one random spit a round out. It was probably me trying to, like, I don't know, massage it. You gotta smack it forward and back. I just fed the gun with my left hand, my left thumb, from this angle. Ow, burn my hand. And that wasn't too bad. The barrel's pretty hot now, but I haven't had any issues. Haven't had any issues with gripping this or anything. So let's keep going, wrap it up. Out. This barrel's pretty hot now. You can see the heat vapor. Got 5 more rounds, then I might have to let it sit for a while and cool down. All right, guys, last 5 rounds. I'm gonna try to give you guys a real close up. The rifle. Safety's right here. Should have been 5. Yep. All right, guys. So the Smith & Wesson 1854 and 44 Magnum. Beautiful rifle. Shoots very well. Straight out of the box, no hiccups. It got a little bit of punch. I've never shot a lever action, but I really enjoyed the hell out of it. If the rounds were in $1 pretty much a round, I would definitely want to shoot it more. But next time I'm probably gonna come out, maybe start shooting at 50 yards and see how that turns out. In the meantime, guys, if you're in the market for a lever action, these run about 1200, 11 something. I always would see them at the gun show and would walk right past them like, who the hell's paying that money for these lever actions? I see now why. The quality, the build, the fit, you know, they're really nice. Holds 9 in there, and probably I think it's 9+1. I figure out how to, yeah, just charge one and put one back in, so you can technically have 10 rounds in it. Got a safety. It has a trigger, like a trigger decocker, where it decocks the trigger, but it doesn't touch the firing pin hammer, the right here. So it's like a safety. So yeah, guys, heavy. The barrel's kind of thick, front heavy, but none of it has bothered me today. No fatigue. I really liked it. I'm happy I bought this. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe add an optic. I don't know. It's gonna interfere with my scabbard, because I do plan on getting a scabbard. But there you guys have it, guys. Smith & Wesson 1854 44 mag. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, there's my target at 25 yards, 69. All the stuff around it was me trying to find the sweet spot with the ghost ring and all that. Once I found it, you see the center's pretty much gone. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to replicate that at 50 yards. Now that I know point of aim as far as the sights go. Alright guys.